What's up, guys? This is Master Duelist 921 coming at you again with another Exodia deck profile. It kind of has the same as my first Exodia deck that I posted on here, but it's got some other cards in it. Let's get started. As usual, we have all 5 of the pieces of Exodia. Get that last piece off there. Good to have those. We have the 2 Dark Mimics, flip, draw cards, standby phase, special summon Dark Mimic level 3. When Dark Mimic level 3, when it's destroyed by battle, draw a card, but if it was special summoned by Dark Mimic level 1, you draw 2 cards. Deep Diver, when it's destroyed by battle, or at the end of the battle phase, if it was destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, I choose 1 card from my deck and place it on top of my deck. Good to get the head of Exodia faster. Emissary of the Afterlife. When it's sent from the field to the graveyard, special summon. Each player adds 1 level 3 or lower normal monster from their deck to their hand. Note the keyword normal monster. People get that confused and go for an effect monster. 2 Mystic Tomatoes. I can easily get these out with. I can easily get out 1 of the Dark Mimics with one of their effects. Because they say when it's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 Dark monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck in attack position. It's too bad you can't go for Emissary of the Afterlife with this card. Or else that would be really cool. 1 Battle Fader. When your opponent does a direct attack, special summon in defense and the battle phase. And if you can see it, it's Starfield too. Yeah. And when this card is sent from the field, it gets banished. It doesn't go to the graveyard. Penguin Soldier, dual terminal also. When he's flipped, you can target up to 2 cards on the field and return those targets to the hand. 2 of my favorite cards, and one of them is dual terminal. Arcana Force, Zero the Fool. I don't use his actual effect, which goes on a coin toss. I just use the effect where he can't be destroyed by battle. So I just set him on my turn and then end. And then let the opponent do the rest. Marshmallow. When the control of the monster that attacks his face down card takes 1000 damage, and this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Now for spells. I run 2 Card Trader. During my standby phase, I can shuffle 1 card to my deck and draw a card. Dark Eruption, add a dark monster with 1500 or less attack from my graveyard to my hand. 2 MST. Destroy a spell or trap card on the field. 2 Swords of Revealing Light. Monsters your opponent controls cannot attack for 3 of their turns. Creature Swap. Each player selects a monster they control and switches control of them to. Each player selects 1 monster they control and switches control of those monsters with each other. And they cannot change their battle positions for the rest of the turn. Monster Reborn. Special summon a monster from either player's graveyard to my side of the field. Dark Hole. Destroy all monsters on the field. Misfortune. I have this in here because it's a stall deck and most of my monsters aren't even going to attack. It says, select 1 monster, face-up monster your opponent controls, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half that monster's original attack. And then it says, my monsters cannot attack this turn. But like I said, it's an Exodia stall deck. My monsters basically aren't even going to attack. Traps. I run 2 Gravity Bind. Level 4 or higher monsters can attack. 2 Reckless Greeds. Draw 2 cards and skip your next 2 draw phases. Defense Draw. Activate only when your opponent declares Only during damage calculations during my opponent's turn, the battle damage I would take becomes 0, and I draw a card. Ultimate Offering, at the cost of 500 life points, the player is allowed an extra normal summon or set. 2 Wapakus. My monsters can't be destroyed, and I don't take any damage. And 2 Mirror Force. When the opponent's monster declares an attack, destroy all attack position monsters they control. So that is my Exodia deck. Tell me what you guys think. Master Duelist 921, signing off.